Welcome back to Regular Guys Outdoors and Turkey Trippin' 2024. Gage just got his bird, and so he's going to head out.
Appreciate it. I'll see you sometime tomorrow, I guess.
All right.
Maybe I'll go listen for that bird close.
And in the moment, I wasn't keen on being out there for the next 30 hours by myself. But I started walking, started looking for more birds. And clearly got into some terrain that was not very good. I seem to have made a bad choice on a route. Not a good choice for sure. And got into some terrain that was actually quite terrible. You sure have let me get pretty close. You okay? What are you doing? Okay, you got something wrong. Oh, are you a baby? You might be a baby, huh? Juvenile. We'll let you be. At some point I got enough cell phone signal for Gage's text to come through, and he said on his way out with his bird, he bumped a longbeard in the road. So the next morning, I go up into that area, which is actually closer to the car. My thought was, boy, if I could get one up here, I'm already halfway to the car. Well, up till now, the only thing gobbling was the mosquitoes gobbling on my blood and on my patience. But we just had one gobble. So we are going to... I was facing the opposite way, so I've only got about a 45-degree swath that I think he was in. There's a big cypress dome over here, and a nice pine over here with some clearing. Could be in the big cypress dome, so we're gonna sneak up here. Let's see what happens today. Well, we're in the spot that I kind of think he might have been roosted or gobbling from, but he also could have been in the cypress, so I don't know. I haven't heard a thing since, but I did a kind of a big loop to where I thought he might be, and then came back down into this spot that I thought he might be, so I don't know. We're gonna have us some cool instant coffee see what we come up with, but this morning right now, got nothing. So last night we had a lot of rain and held us in the tent this morning. It's not quite 8 o'clock yet. Looks like the rain is past. Gage actually gets cell phone signal, so we're able to get some updates. But our tarp broke last night, so that was kind of cool. But disasters were avoided. Nothing got soaked that can't get soaked, and all's well.
Biggest thing is just hoping to hear a gobble. Maybe sun starts peeking out. They've been wet all night. Maybe they want to gobble. And if not, we should be able to see some fresh tracks real good today. So just walking, cruising the road, seeing where a bird might be, might help us out.
Another day down in Florida. Probably not the best place I want to be standing in the thunder lightning storm. Problem is, most places are like this. I've got my gun covered up. I got a decoy out here, not that I think it's going to matter. And now we're really getting pelted. Awesome. Welcome back. It is Thursday morning, and we got a late start this morning. It was supposed to rain kind of like cats and dogs on us right at between 5 and 7 or 6 and 8, depending on when we were looking at the weather. And we were looking at the weather throughout the night. Gage was able to pull up the radar, and it actually bypassed us. It split and went around us. So I guess I'm upset a little bit because that made us waste a morning for nothing when we were supposed to get pummeled with rain, and then we ended up not getting anything. But Gage heard a bird gobbling, so he's going into that vicinity, and I'm going to go where we were originally planning on going in the dark this morning to just go lay eyes on it and maybe get into a turkey, hopefully get into a turkey, but also just get eyes on it and get familiar with the area, and maybe it'll be a little bit of a kind of a recon for next year. Who knows? Maybe we'll strike something up, but I plan on raising Cain over there with some calls. I'll start calm and cool and easy, but I'll start raising Cain over there to try to elicit a gobble or something. We got kind of nasty skies over here, and then blue skies back this way. So who knows what to expect? Who knows? But it's not been the Sunshine State, that's for sure. We just had a gobble right out here. It's been a pretty long time, but he's still over there. Sounds like he might be a little closer, but I gotta keep turning this camera off because it is on 2%. He is gobbling like crazy. I don't know what happened to that guy. He just kind of stopped gobbling. I was giving him the silent treatment a little bit, and then he didn't talk, so I gave him a call and nothing. Gave him another call and nothing. So then I eventually crept around that little island that was to my front, crept around the right side, and it looked like that was the way he would not come. So I didn't think I would be like meeting him face to face around that bush, because it was kind of thicker over there than it was on the other side. And I got over there and I thought I could see him in the distance, but it never moved. So I don't know if it was him or not, but anyway, that was about 35 or 40 minutes of excitement and then a big letdown. So right now, right back there, I'm doing water resupply. Is brutally hot today, brutally humid. Right this second it's not brutally hot, but when that sun was out, oh, it was tough, just tough. So we're kind of working our way back through some other spots I want to check and call into, and as I'm on my way back to camp. So we'll get a little more water and then we shall pack up and get back on the move a little bit. I'm showing you this plant because sometimes those white tops are at the exact level they need to be a turkey's head, and they fooled me more than once. So our last morning, Gage and I, we go up into that area where I had that gobbler gobbling at me at about 10:20, 10:30 or so. We got up there in the dark and spent about 3.5 hours up there, but it was a ghost town. So eventually it's time to clean up camp, pack up, and walk out of there.
It is 12:40 on, what's the 8th? March 8th, probably? I think. Maybe March 9th.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Something like that. 8th or 9th.
It's Friday.
Friday. We're, me and
9th, yeah.
Me and Chris Snyder here with the Regular Guys Outdoors. We're about to pack out after camping and hunting for a while, and packs are considerably lighter, but it's still going to be a nice little walk, couple miles for sure. And it's 12:40. It's hot. We're gonna slowly make our way over there. It's been fun. I appreciate.
It's been real.
Yeah, it's been fun. It's been real. It's just a whole nother experience down here in South Florida, hunting public land.
I'll try to get my camera on if Gage eats it in the water.
Yeah, it's probably gonna happen. I can feel it coming now.
So we've got quite the turkey track that came through right next to camp. Pretty awesome. Apparently, we went the wrong way for them. We should have just gone back toward the cars.
I told you I saw one over this way coming out one day.
That is definitely a long beard track. It's good looking. Good sizable joker.
It's a tad bit old. It's a fun one, guys.
Life's choices, make good ones.
Yeah.
Getting a little water resupply for the last stretch out of here, and the mosquitoes are killing us back here.
Don't stop in the shade if you can help it, at least for a while. That's where they like to hide.
Things are killing us right now. That's why I've been just walking around and pacing just to try to keep them off me a little bit. I am ecstatic to see Blaze right now. That was brutal. Brutal. Seemingly as brutal as on the way in. I don't know why. Should be significantly lighter, but oh, poor Gage, his bike doesn't work. It's in op right now. Flat tire we can't fix here on site, so he's got to walk that last chunk back. I offered to drop my junk off, ride back down to him, and let him ride up, and then I'd walk the rest of the way in. But he decided he wanted to contemplate his life's choices a while by himself. So South Florida was brutal. So eventually maybe I'll have a fresher me sign us off, but right now I got some stuff to do, so when he comes back I can, because he's got my pack and some of my gear, so I can start packing that junk away, because we need to move. So I can't relax very long. I gotta get moving. I hope you like these Florida videos, and I hope you check out Gage's channel. It's Spring Sojourner here on YouTube. It was quite a tough go out there, but we each finally got our own South Florida Osceola longbeard. Hope you liked this video. If you did, give us that thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button down there. Hit that bell for notifications. And as always, thanks for watching.